All right, on a movie and TV talk. Did you watch BMF this week's BMF?
Yes.
Let's go back to last week's BMF. I didn't think that was cool showing that. Oh, I don't remember her name when she in the bed with the dildo.
Well, the thing
Uh,
is, the dyke chick, she's the only one that got sex scenes now. It's like,
right,
why is they throwing this on us like this? They didn't need to add her in the show. What is this about?
and the thing
Fucking
is,
dyke Nino Brown with her sword.
the thing is that this is okay. Let's be honest. This is nothing but like a young person show, right? So
Hmm.
why would you have that on here with her walking around with that dildo, strap on dildo like that? I didn't think that was cool.
It wasn't. And then the same shit happened this week. She go getting a scene, and then she making the girl blow the dude.
Right. Hmm.
Like all that shit is unnecessary. What is all this about?
And the father, how is he? He's in the guide and all that stuff. And but he's going to go on a trip to Atlanta. He already know what his son is up to,
Yeah.
and he's taking him to the studio and all that stuff. And the Jack the
Well, he
Rapper,
wanted to go to that. That's what he wanted to go to Jack the Rapper. He wanted to be there and part of that.
and then he was like, "Well, no, you got to get out of here." He's like, "Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to." And then he got him to sign the paperwork to the house.
Raw
Well,
Dog
I'm not.
Charles. That's what they call him online.
And he was like, well, I'm not into what you're doing, but you do work hard.
Right.
What
Yeah.
type of
That's
shit is that?
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, the writing on here is just ridiculous. So now Terry is going to have DHS investigate on or their child. Now, who in the world told? Who do you think told on him that about the kid?
Lala.
I think so too.
Sitting there talking about I wouldn't do that. Yes, you would. So you wouldn't do that, but you'll sleep with a girl that's pregnant, her baby dad.
And then how about when he went over there and she talking about her husband? Yeah, I'm still married and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then the next scene, they all lovey dovey with each other. I'm
Because she called him up
confused.
out the blue, throwing that thing at him, and he played it off like he ain't wanted, then still came around. And he a sucker too. He out of all the people on the show, he a sucker. She ain't got a nickname for him that she says they always say a nickname for him on that show.
Hmm.
I forget what
Well,
she called him though.
well, it seems like none of the guys don't respect him. They like Meech more. Well, if that's the case, why you ain't go to Atlanta?
Well, he was supposed to hold it down. Oh, you talking about the goons? Well, you gotta have some goons stay back to hold it down
Hmm.
with your brother.
Hmm. So what else happened on there? We got the cop. We got the cop doing. Is he suspended?
I don't know what's up with him. It's like he's running with the hood now.
Right. But the lady cop seen him, but she didn't say anything. She didn't tell Veronica. She didn't tell anyone.
Hmm.
The show was like all over the place for
It
me.
is. It
And
is.
we be remiss to talk about the fake Tupac on the show. There, where's your thoughts on the fake Tupac?
I don't care about the fake Tupac. I think it's more as though do the timeline add up right. It's because this is Thug Passion Tupac, and he wasn't doing that at first. So how's he there in the mix? What year is this?
Yeah, they're all over the place because this is what we were saying about the. This is what we were saying about the timeline of power. Now the two Death Row Tupac is what like what 95,
Something
96?
like that. That's what I mean. Like when Tupac first came out, he wasn't like that. That's what I'm saying. He was the dancing front runner, that type of bull. So
Right.
how's he that Tupac in this show? That's what I was telling shit as soon as I saw him. I was like, oh, this some bullshit.
This is like 90. This got to be like 91, 92. Yeah, so it don't add up for him to be talking about well, he kind of sort of mentioned Suge Knight and all that stuff. Now Suge Knight Death Row did have an interaction with Luke and the Miami guys, but Tupac
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
there.
understandable.
Yeah,
I
but
know, right?
Tupac, I don't think Tupac was there on Death Row at that time.
And he was talking about America's Most Wanted. When did America's Most Wanted come out?
Oh, it had to be like in 95, 96.
Right. So they add extra shit in here that they don't need to.
Right.
It came out in 96.
Okay. Yeah.
There ain't no way in hell he would have been right there with them on his
Right.
Thug Tupac tip.
Right. So they just mess up the timeline.
And younger people, they don't care about shit like that. But it's the ones around our age that know. As soon as we see it, we call it out as like this some bullshit.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the dildo. With her walking around with the dildo, it's like, ain't this is a show for young people.
Mhm.
And you got this lady walking around with a dildo like that. I mean, I don't care that she's a lesbian and they're having sex, but the thing is, she just like walked out, and just stood up with a darn strap on dildo on. That doesn't have to be shown.
Right.
All right. Anything else on BMF you want to talk about?
Not really.
Anything else on the TV? The TV?
I haven't been watching it. I just been binge watching our joint The Walking Dead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm up to episode 4 on Griselda.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't like how they do that. It's like every time when a female is in charge of a movie, they always make the character like downtrodden. First of all, they the smartest in the room, and none of the men ever listen to them. And they always make them like downtrodden, being beaten, abused, and then they make a come up.
That's because the celebrities that today say that they make it seem like this is where they came from to blow up and be what they are today when that's not even true.
Right. And how about
Lived
the
in they be talking about they lived in their car, they was homeless, they was abused. They all got the exact same story. After a while, I was like, come on.
and then you got the lady cop. The lady cop is the smartest person in the room, but when she's like tells the guy something, they just like laugh at her and just want her to make coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but that's my only thing about the TV show. It's like this. They always make it like this downtrodden woman that's like the smartest around, but no man listen to him. She got the. How about the dude that's always? Oh God, what's the dude's name on there? He was one of the guys on Cocaine Cowboys, the one that always keep calling her a bitch and all that stuff.
You talking
I
about not the pilot, pilot
no
guy.
no the he's one of the drug dealers that don't like
Mm-hmm.
her, but he always calling her a bitch. Like, get that bitch out my face and
Oh,
all that
okay,
type of stuff.
okay.
I think it start with an F. That his name is Ocho. Is it the Ocho guy or whatever? One of
No,
those dudes.
Ocho is the guy that worked with her that he loved her to death and he was doing flying a plane and killing motherfuckers. That's Ocho. That's that guy.
Oh, okay, but that wasn't him. It was the dude that's always like calling her a bitch, and the one that they always at the club.
Mm-hmm.
And he,
I know you're talking
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah. They always do that.
the hater.
Always make it seem like that. Yeah, we all against her and all that stuff. And but they're like she's like the smartest around, and she can like make
Mm-hmm.
things happen. But no man listens to her and all that stuff.
So
Um,
like example of that, like in the military, we have a lot of females that's in charge, and if the females don't know what they're doing, that's when motherfuckers will be not listening to her and talking shit behind her back and all that shit. But there's a female that got it going on, know what she's doing, and she's smart. People listen to her. It's not the
hmm
bullshit that you see on TV.
right. Anything? Oh, you said nothing else on the TV because I don't. That's the only thing I've really been watching. Anything on the movies?
Movies, I don't think I watched anything. And I can think of some Tubi bullshit.
Okay, you didn't see that what's the name? That Megan Thee Stallion thing didn't come out yet, right?
The no, I you talking about for Tubi?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that yet. They got this other one that all the girls was talking about too. That's supposed to be coming out. Is the girl that didn't know who she married? Did you hear about all that shit? And all the girls was talking about it just a couple weeks back.
No.
Yeah, it was on TikTok, and she probably got like 20 episodes. And each episode, she's talking about this guy that she was used to mess with, and then she married him. And she talking about where she went wrong and red flag number 19. Like, who the fuck is counting red flag number 19 and all this shit? And
Oh,
all the
oh.
girls at work was talking about it. It was all over the internet. People were talking about it. Well, they got a Tubi movie now. It
I
ain't come
think
out
they
yet, but it's supposed to be coming out.
I think they talked about that on Good Morning America before I was leaving for work. She's black, right?
Yeah,
She's a little on the heavy side.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think yeah.
yeah.
That's
It was on the news and shit like that. because it was blowing up and everybody was talking about her story because she was saying so much shit. But when I listened to it, I was like, man, she full of shit because it don't sound right. Like all this crazy shit going on, and you just went with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't listen to all of it. Shay listened to all of it, but I was like here in the background, and I could hear what's going on. And Shay would tell me some crazy shit. Then I go to work, and all the girls at work is talking about it. I'm like, God damn.
Mm-hmm. What I looked at the Super Mario Brothers movie. You seen it, right?
Yeah, I took my daughter to see it.
Yeah. What was your thoughts?
I fell asleep.
It was a
But
little
I thought it was kind of decent for a kid movie. But I didn't,
right.
like I said, I didn't watch all of it because she sat on my lap and I was tired as hell. It was like Saturday morning or something. So she watched it and I went to sleep.
Uh, I thought it was a little too kiddish.
Well,
It's
that's what
not.
it's made.
Yeah, but some of these movies, like I said about the Turtles and Spider Man, they make it
But
like sort of
that's more is Turtles and Spiders is more for an older audience, like an older,
right,
bigger kid than not the Mario.
right. But okay, so if Mario Brothers is for kids, but do kids know about like the Luigi Haunted Mansion and they Mario Kart? I would think a kid would know about Mario Kart. Luigi Haunted Mansion, I'm like on the fence about that. Uh, That's it. That's the only thing. So, Super Mario 3 was the one where he had the squirrel suit, right?
Hmm.
Okay, would a little kid know about that?
Probably not.
What about Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong?
Well, only a lot of this stuff they don't know about. So like the movie world is trying to bring these new kids up to speed with a lot of
Right,
shit that we know about. You know what I mean? So
right.
like my daughter know Donkey Kong. She know all the Mario characters. She probably don't know what's his name? Donkey Kong Jr. Was it? She probably don't know him.
Diddy Kong? Is it Diddy
Don't
Kong?
Yeah, she don't know him, but she know the other characters.
Right. Yeah, so I'm not really gonna give a rating because it was a kids movie. So the plot was very you already knew what was going to happen when he went into the world and he found the princess and all that stuff. You already knew he was
Hmm.
going to defend her and help her out and all that stuff. So it's predictable for me, but a kid will like it because it's colorful, and
Hmm.
they told a lot of kids jokes and all that stuff. So I'm not going to give it a review. One piece of shit I'm going to give a review on is Shazam: Fury of the Gods. Oh, first of all, number one, I think it
Is
was
this the third Shazam or the second?
um
I feel like it's
would
the third.
would this be the second?
I feel like it's the third. I only saw the first one. No, I didn't even see the first one. No, I didn't watch none of the Shazams. I watched because it was goofy looking to me. That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, save your time. Well, first of all, I think it's stupid because I know that's comic book storyline about how the other kids get powers,
Hmm.
but I wouldn't have did that on the first movie because if you giving all these kids power, what makes Shazam
Right.
special?
It's too much. It's too much going on for you to focus on the superstar because all these other people got powers.
Right. So they took well in the movie they took about I think three of the kids got their powers taken away, but they got it back at the end. And the villain was our girl Lucy Liu. She didn't really do much. Um, the script was the script was terrible, and they make it Shazam look like he's like a punk because he's like got the same type. He's like on the same plane as Superman, right? In terms of strength and power.
He's supposed to be, yeah.
But in the movie, they don't depict it that way. He getting beat up and thrown away and all that stuff, and
Hmm.
he died at the end of the movie. And Wonder Woman had came in. A little cameo by Wonder Woman came in and brought him back to life. So my thing is, if he on the same power as Superman, why he just can't just beat these people up?
I think they messed up and they made him too powerful. So then they try to draw back some of his powers because
Right.
at first he was real powerful. What's the one that The Rock played? And that guy is supposed to be extra powerful.
Black Adam.
Yeah, Black Adam. So he was way too powerful. So then he tried to do the same thing with him, peel back some of his powers because they made him too strong.
And you seen Black Adam, right?
Yeah,
And how what you think about that?
I liked it. I'm mad
Yeah,
that
it
they didn't
wasn't
make
bad.
another one. I liked it.
That was like the last good. Well, I think Batman, the last Batman was good, but I don't think people gonna really like that because he ain't like doing Batman shit, and it's like 3 hours
You talking
long.
about the 3 hour joint?
Yeah,
Yeah, see,
yeah,
I still didn't watch it. It's still sitting in my queue.
yeah. It's more like a murder mystery than a superhero movie.
Hmm.
So, but because he's like just like starting out, so he
Right,
don't
so they
have
got to
like those
build him
tools
up.
that
Yeah.
right, right. But he's like trying to solve a murder and all that stuff. It's like he's like a detective pretty much.
Hmm.
And that was good. And Black Adam was good. That was like the last two DC movies that was good. But this
Hmm.
Shazam shit. Then they had unicorns and all that shit, and they made the wizard. The wizard is the black guy. I forget his name. They made him like a damn boob, and the jokes and all that stuff. And of course, one of the kids got to be gay. The mom liked baseball, right? So he would watch baseball with her, and she thinking that he likes baseball because like the sport or whatever. He liked baseball because
Right, right.
he looking at the guys. He looking at the guys. So yeah, of course they had to have a gay guy, and then he had to come out of the closet, and of course no one cared.
Hmm.
So
Well, that's what I
so
said. I said now they got to add that in every show, every movie. Like, is always this gay guy coming out. Because I watched that other show, the basketball, when what was it called?
swagger.
Swagger. As soon as they saw that guy, I said, "Oh man, here we go." You know what I mean? Like I knew it was coming.
What season is this? The first one or the second one?
I guess that would be the second one, right?
You watched more?
There's only 2 seasons.
Yeah, so you watched the second season.
Yeah, I watched the second season.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because I was about to say I don't remember anybody gay on the first season.
The young boy, Braxton's son.
Which
Remember
one?
Braxton? Braxton's supposed to be like a former NBA player, and his son is like the freshman on the team, the young light skinned guy.
Oh, that's Ice Cube Junior's friend, right? When they was going over their house, you talking about that NBA player? Wasn't he like he had like a nice house or whatever?
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's
Yeah.
Braxton from Jamie Foxx show.
Oh,
He's also on BMF. He's the dyke
the
joint with the
drug lord dude.
sword, her
Yeah,
brother or dad or something.
yeah, I think that's her dad. Yeah, yeah. No, he wasn't on that first season. Then
No, he
it
wasn't
was
on the first season. Did you watch the second season?
no. I never watched the second season. I stopped at.
It like left you hanging, and I was like, "Damn, why the show didn't get picked up?" But I think it got too political and too fucking woke, and that's why they canceled the show. Because it's a good show, and they said it got good ratings, so why wouldn't it get picked up for another one? You know what I mean? It didn't make no
Mm,
sense. And there's a lot of stories still left on the show, and these two guys is like really in college balling, huh?
mm-hmm. Yep.
Because they say the Puerto Rican bull is on Vanderbilt. I don't know what school the other bull is on.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to add?
Not really. I wanted you to tell me why the show didn't get picked up. Maybe you knew.
No, I didn't know. I stopped watching it at the first season, not because the show wasn't bad or anything. I just never like because
You fell
it
through
was
the
like a
cracks.
2 year. It was like a 2 year. I think
Break,
it's
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And after that, I just like found other stuff to look at.
Right. Yeah, no, we watched it, and when I was reading the comments, everybody loved the show. Everybody in the comments give it the top stars. Oh, I can't wait to season 3. Then you hear people say, "Sorry, bud, they already canceled it. There's no more seasons." And then everybody's like, "What the hell's going on?" I'm like, "Well, damn, why would they do that if it's getting good ratings and everybody like it?"
hmm Yeah, no, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Or maybe because it was an Apple thing. I don't. I think is any more shows on? No, I think they got that show with Jennifer Anderson on Apple. That's the only show I can think of because they got rid of C. You never watched C yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
had it in my
show.
queue. That's the Aquaman joint, right?
Yes,
Yeah, I had it in my queue, but I never got around to watching it.
yes. Well, all right, y'all. You can reach the Judgementals on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube at PNL Judgementals, Instagram at the_Judgementals, or you can email us at pnljudgmentals@gmail.com. All right, Phil.
All right, y'all. Peace.